Let me take these off. Okay, that's my problem. Hi, everybody. I am Shauna, and this is Ring and Light Crafts. Well, about a minute early. So remember, I don't have to have these on my ears. Thank God. Hard enough being hard of hearing and have something on your bloody ears. It's comes kind of annoying to do it that way because it really reminds me of the olden days when I had no hearing. So today, since I found my glasses, hi Johnny, welcome. Okay, today we are going to make, boy, those are dirty. Okay, can't use them. Today, catch my breath. We are going to make, hi Dolores, welcome. Red's on her way to help me. Today we're going to make something that I've been promising to make. So I'm doing good, Dolores. How are you today? I just have that same allergy cough that just won't go away. I just took some cough medicine and I think that makes me coughing. So we'll see. Anyways, how are you today? Hi, Brooklyn. Welcome. Baby, will you hand me that big old butterfly? I said, ow, spasm. I forgot it. Today, I'm getting sidetracked. My apologies. Let's see. Tyler, been busy all day. Oh, I bet. Christmas coming. I think everybody's busy, huh? I hope you feel better, though. Get some rest. Today, I've been promising to make the angel wings. So I did an example. And I loved it, but it didn't turn out to be angel wings because once I started doing it, I discovered, whoa, that doesn't look like my angel wings. So I'm going to show you the back. What I did is this was the wood cutting of the wings. And I made it where it was slightly bent so I can mount it, on the wall here where my hand is here. And then I saw some people did it and I don't know, I want to try something different. So I tried something different. And so we're going to try something else different today. So anyways, this is just, it's not finished. It doesn't have my ribbon. But instead of turning into my angel wings, it turned into my butterfly wings. So as you can see, a multicolor on it. This is made out of coffee filters. You guys all get to see that? Okay, this is made out of coffee filters. All I needed was my base form, coffee filters, which I believe I used 2 packs, okay? And maybe slightly one of another one, like maybe 9 of another pack, so a little more than 2. And the coloration is actually food coloring, which I mixed. Let me get rid of this. Honey, you'll see from here if you like it. I'm just going to set this aside, guys, because it's not done, and my luck, I will spill my water on it. Since it is paper, we don't want to spill water on it. So what I did is I took the food coloring, put in a little bit of water, made the coloration I like, took a brush, and lightly painted over it. And because it is paper, it just absorbs through it and kind of spread, gave it a different coloration that I wanted. And now I will add a ribbon to it, but I just haven't quite got that far yet.
Doris in Brooklyn said hello. Doris said wow, leather.
Oh, thank you guys. And hello. I'm glad you guys are here today. Today, whoops, I'm dropping all my pieces I was making out. Today, we're going to actually try angel wings. Okay, but this time, I'm not doing it on wood because that is really heavy. I think if I had to ship that, if it's sold, I would probably have to charge at least, I don't know, $30, $40. I mean, it's heavy because it's wood-based. So what I did is I went ahead, I took my pattern, and I cut my paper out of cardboard, which as you can tell, this is that poster board right here, the poster board that the kids use for like science projects. And I cut out the design that I wanted, I freehanded. And then I took 2 popsicle sticks because I connected the 2. I was trying to save the board. I could have done it all in one whole amount, but I figured I can get like 3 or 4 out of one board, so I didn't want to waste it. So I took the popsicle sticks to hold it, to support it better. And what we're going to try to do today, I'm not going to guarantee it's going to work because I really, truly have no clue if this is going to work. But we are going to attempt it. The board I actually got at Dollar General, I paid $2.75 plus tax. I could have got it at the dollar store for $1 plus tax, so $1.08. But frankly, I was tired, didn't want to have to drive that extra bit to go to the Dollar Tree, and I probably should have. I could have bought 3 for the price of 1. So remember, Dollar Tree has the boards. Also at the Dollar Tree, they have coffee filters. They're usually like on a bottom shelf, at least where mine is. So if you can't find them at your Dollar Tree, look at the bottom shelter. Honey, come get the chair and just sit this right here. And look on the very bottom shelf so that you can find them, okay? Why spend a lot of money if you can get them at the Dollar Tree, right? $1 for 100 coffee filters plus tax, $1.08. So far we're at, let's pretend this was from Dollar Tree, the wings part that I used.
Hi, Johnny.
It would have been $2.16. What, honey?
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. My daughter's reading off some people that came in, so I can say hi, which is wonderful help. Okay, so today I took I'm going to lower you guys down because you didn't come here to see me. You came here to see if we can figure out how to do this project. And I hope we can. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little disappointed that it didn't work out. So we're kind of seeing if it works out. Out of my coffee filters, I pre-separated. I opened up 1 pack only and pre-separated the ones that were in there, okay? So our first step is to take 1 coffee filter, you fold it in half, and then you're going to fold it in half again. And we're going to work with them at this angle, actually. So I'm only going to fold them in half twice, and I'm going to set this aside. But your very first step is, guys, freehand draw your own wings. If I knew how to do it on the computer, I would just put the wing design up there I got so you all can just use that one. Yes,
Dora
baby?
said, it will work. I have confidence in you. Johnny says, excellent idea. I like it. And Dora said, me too.
Well, thank you, Dolores. And thank you, Johnny. We're going to give it a shot, okay? I pre-did some of these just so we wouldn't have to spend 12 hours doing this. Of course, I'm exaggerating about the time, I hope. Anyways, so what we're going to do, and I went ahead, for this project, you need your coffee filter, your poster board, a pattern that you designed yourself, glue sticks, and glue gun. And then afterwards, if you want to make it fancy, food coloring, and we'll get to all that. I'll show you that if you'd like to see it. But let's see if we can do this. Okay, let me set that over there. We're going to start with one side of the wing. I am actually going to start with my right side because once I get it to go the opposite way, I'll have room to move it this way on my desk, so it'll be out of our way. So what you have to do is once you stable your 2 pieces together, I just use a lollipop stick. Hi, Tiana. Gianna. Sorry. Welcome. If you guys haven't already liked and following my page and sharing it, if you please would do so. If I can get up to 200, we're quite a ways away from that. Well, we need 78 more likes. But once I get there, I will be giving away a drawing for ribbon. And I'll let my baby pick out the ribbon. So what we're going to do is you go ahead and find my glue gun that I hid from myself so I won't burn myself. And we're actually going to get our popsicles that we already did like this.
Doris said, shared your page.
Oh, thank you, Dolores. Appreciate it.
Tammy said, hello there.
Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Oh, Tammy?
Yes.
Ah, Tammy from Ginger Reefs and things. She's here. Check her out, guys. She's cool. Does wonderful work. You do not have to add the glue here. I'm just doing this to show you guys that you can do this. If you wish, you can just fold it together and glue it so you don't have to worry about it coming undone. But for us, we're going to probably play it by ear. So what you need to do, can you see the bottom of my tail? Okay, what you need to do is on one side, add so much glue, wherever you're going to put it at, and just put it on the bottom base, okay? And let me see. I just wanted to check. I want to say it's about a ½ inch up, okay, guys, is where we're starting at. And so here we got our flow at the bottom of the wings, assuming it works out. So we're going to give it a shot. I think I will go ahead and add glue on some of them just to kind of get my design going. And then, I don't know if you guys can see me, But I'm not going to do it where it's touching right on top, so it's kind of flaring out like this. What we're going to do, because we're concerned about one, time, only because we don't want to spend 12 hours on a project, unless we really want to. But two, we don't want massive weight because we want to be able to ship it if somebody buys it. Or you give it away as a gift, whatever the case may be. So what you do is you bring it up. Here's a ridge. You can see this ridge. Let me see. You can see the ridge where the little flares start on the coffee filters. And you probably see them better on this. This part here. So what I'm doing is I'm going to match this ridge towards the ridge on the other one. Once you fold them out and place them, you can, once you start folding them in half, you can see how some of it will disappear, but you got the section that stays. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place that over the next ridge. So it won't be all the way down, and we're going to add our glue, and that's how we're going to do our placements. So we're going to figure this out together because I have not made one of these guys, so I'm not promising nothing except for an adventure. I am going to go ahead and add just a little bit of glue because I tend to like them, well, they're going to be like that. And now we're coming up, instead of just going straight a little more, but we could if you wanted. Let's see, should we go at an angle? Once we start going, so I already got two. My third one, I could do one or two things, guys. What do you think? Go at an angle or just start adding my two?
Sorry, my comments are off for a minute.
Comments are having problems. No problem. Let's go ahead and do 3 at the edge, and then we'll bring it up to where we will do the 2. Once again, I am simply placing it at my edge. So if you guys can turn my wings, you guys can see I got my little pattern like going here. My next one, I wish I could sit this way. My next one, go ahead again, just add a tad of glue. Oops. If I actually put glue out, that would help immensely. Oh, it did. Okay, add a little bit of glue just to hold it. It tends to be easier for me to do it that way, I guess. Let's see, can you guys see this wing? You can pull it this way, you can see it better. Maybe I'll see the 3 ridges for my 3 starting point. Huh?
Oh, I got you. Hi, Buckeye Girl.
Hi, Buckeye Girl. Welcome.
She says yes.
Thank you, Buckeye Girl. So once again, we're going to go ahead and do all. Same thing with medium at that ridge. So for those that are not quite understanding what the ridge is, here's my little flowing area. And then I got my flowing area. I'm just matching it with this one kind of meets this one so that you get that little pattern going here. Okay, but on this one, and I just, okay, I'm going to go ahead and add, I do like adding the glue on the inside, so it just stays, just a little bit of glue. We're going to go ahead and start 2 now. So, I don't know what got on this one, but that's okay. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to match it up with the other one, and now we got our 2. So it just started to go out just a little bit more out, like is the wings flaring out, okay? So we're hoping this will work, guys. Once again, no promises. If I fell, well, we gave it our best shot, right? And it was interesting to try. Let me put some more glue on here. Okay. A little bit of glue there because I want it to stay shut. And once again, I still have my 2s. So I think we can probably do another section of just 2 of them. Oops, get in there. And add a little bit of glue. And go right here, match it up my ridge. And maybe flare it out just at an angle, just a little. So it would meet that. I probably should have brought that down. Just, there we go. A little. Okay. So here we go. A little bit tad of glue, nothing fancy, not a large amount. And we're going to go ahead and make this one flare out just a little like on the other side. It's not massive. It's just a little bit. So we're going to make sure we can kind of follow that same concept here because I want them to kind of work out together. So let's go ahead and just do that. And it's still at my ridge. It doesn't have to be perfect because what feather is, right? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get another one. Now I'm starting to get a bigger split. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we done 3 ones. I probably should write this down so I know for the other side. Actually, we have done 3 ones, and we done 2 twos, 3 ones and 2 twos. Okay. Coffee filters. So we got 1 coffee filters in these 3, and then 2 in these 2. But now I have this gap. So this is starting to show me that my wings are getting bigger here. Get that glue off my hands. So I'm going to go ahead and take another one.
Do not print.
Computer wanting to print. We're going to just do a couple real fast. We're just adding a dab or 2 of glue and connecting them so they don't, flare out, because I decided on this one I don't want it to really like crumble open. Although that's an interesting look. Okay. So we'll just get a couple of these started. I guess I could have pre-done it, but then I just didn't get that far. Okay. So we got a few going here. Now what we want to do is, remember we got the gap, so we want to add all 3. So we got 3 ones, 2 twos, and now we're going to have to add 3. So let's figure out how many 3s we have to have, which I don't know because I've never done it. So we're going to go ahead and bring it down a little lower. I want to meet my border again. Here's 1. Let's see how many we're going to need. And we know we're going to need 3, so we might as well meet up with that 2 right there. Get them to meet. 2. You grab, here it is. Grab another one. And go ahead and apply some glue. And now there's my 3rd. Oh, see, it does flare out just a little. I need to angle that. There it goes. It kind of didn't want to angle for me just yet. So there we go. Now we got 3. We got 3 one time. We still got the big enough gap. So that, once again, it's telling me it is starting to get wider. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to continue. We're going to see if we can add another 3, okay? So here's 1. We may have to go fulls. Not sure yet. Here's a 2. And once again, I'm trying to kind of keep them in that same concept, the same flow. Add a little bit of glue. You guys, tomorrow I will be on very late. I'm still going to try to do my 15 of, here's my 3, my 15-day lives. I do have to leave, so I won't be at my regular time, so I'm going to try. Okay, once again, yeah, I could do that, go live from Fresno. I will be be driving for the next 5 hours. But that's all right. Go visit some people and get some stuff done from where we come from. Huh?
We can still tan and do a live.
Oh, there you go. Still tan and do a live. Sounds good to me. Okay, so I got my 3s, and we have actually done so far. Don't want to lose track. Just lose my pen, right? Because I want to make sure my other wing is as identical as possible to this one. So we've done 3. Done 3 here. This is a 2, so we've done 3 and 3. We have done 3 twice so far, and I think we actually need to go up. So now we're going to go ahead, our next one, go ahead and go to 4. A little bit of glue because I do want mine shut. Let's do a few of these. I think, oh no, it wasn't closed. Once again, these are just folded in half and then in half again. You can fold them in half and then in half and then in half again, and go that way if you want smaller wings. So we're kind of experimenting. We don't know how this is going to turn out. I wish I can tell you it would be perfect, but I don't know. So we're just going to play it by ear. We'll just get a few of these done. Okay, oops, let me grab this one here. A little lightly. Okay, we got a few of those done. We got 4 there. So we're going to start all range of 4s. Okay, go ahead and take it, apply some glue, and we're going to go ahead and lay it. Once again, I want it to flow out and give me that same length as my other ones as possible, showing them. And we're going to go, oops, I guess it wasn't ready for my glue. It just wanted to fall out. That's all it is to it. Let me add some more glue. And we're going to go ahead and put it right here. Try to meet up with that same one. Okay. Okay. I thought that looked awful funny. I missed one, guys. I missed one of my 3s, and it's like, no, not going to work. So I'm going to squeeze this under here really, really well. I thought that was kind of odd. Okay, get it to meet up. Oh, well, there it goes. Okay, better than nothing. It'll work. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect because it's all design, right? So go ahead, and we're adding 4 here this time. So go ahead and try to meet that the same there. And I do need my 4th because I want to bring it out. So we can go ahead and lay it, see how we want to place it down. I think about that like that. It may go a little higher, but that's all right. And if you had to, you can always cut the tips off of these. Remember, they're just coffee filters, so everything is adjustable. Okay, so now we got 1 4, right? Just one, guys. So I'm on 1 4. Yeah, this was 3s. Okay, we got our 1 4. Let me grab some more of these things over here. They're getting away from me. Let's go ahead. Add a little bit of glue. Oops, come on. No, don't catch. I'll throw you away instead of letting it catch. I can't do that. There you go. We'll just get it to catch. A little bit of glue. I'm sorry we're not seeing comments right now. She stopped to go get some water, I believe. Oh, no, my food coloring. Why, thank you. Smart kids. She knew I forgot them. Okay, there we go. And we're just getting my next 4 ready here. Okay. There's our 4. Now we know we already got the 4 here, and we know it's going to get bigger. We just don't know what number yet. So we're going to go ahead and see if we just need 4 more here. But we're going to want it to fan out. And if it starts looking like it's going to come at an angle like this, you guys, it's okay because, well, the wings are kind of shaping out this way.
Laura said, we're just watching.
Cool, enjoy. I'm glad you guys are here. So we'll go ahead and add the 4. Whoops, don't wrinkle or rip them, Shauna. Here's 1. Here's our second one. Oops, I already got them ready. My computers. There we go. Here's my 3rd. Once again, whoops, get back down there. I'm not meeting that yet. I'm just trying to get them to all meet evenly so they got this flow. Let's go ahead and add our 4th one. And I have to make sure it meets. There's my 4th. I'm going to angle it a little differently. Okay, I'm just going to let it go right like that because I want it to flow out. And notice I'm getting bigger cracks and more room here. So we know now we had to do 4 twice. Let's find out. That's why it was getting ink on it. Let's find out what our next row will be. Let's go ahead and get some of these ready. Having problems with my glue gun. Has to be on my left-hand side, but I am actually right-handed. But that's where the plugs are, so kind of odd. And we're just going to go ahead and get some of this stuff folded. We're just applying our glue. And I'm not trying to make it fancy or any specific way. I'm just putting it on there, guys. And then drop it out of your way for the next step. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make 5. Just to see if we have to use 5. Because I'm not sure. But we're going to find out here together. I don't even know if it's going to work. But we're going to find out together. Okay. And so our next step is we got our 5. Let me move those off. So we're going to kind of place them at this point. Just because I'm getting more curious as I go along. I'm getting very curious, actually. Okay, so we know that they have to go about, whoops, come on, about there. And they're going to start angling like this. And I can put that there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it out. Just one more where it will come out just a little oval. So I may just very well need my 5. 2, 3. I don't want it to quite end yet. So we're going to go ahead and exaggerate the positioning of these. But it will work, whoops, for the 5. Okay. Because, yes?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Because we are starting to get that curve angle in here. we're going to go ahead and just finish this little section off before we start to really curve. Get the glue stick in there. Come on, baby. Let's go. They cut too instead of one. Yay. So we're just going to see how it will work. We're going to try to stay at the same angle. I guess I cut it a little closer than I thought I did, but that's all right. Okay. Because it's curving, it's going to start changing the direction. So what we're going to do is try to make it go the way we want it to go. I know it wants to change the direction because it's curving, but we're not going to let it. We're going to make it work the way we want it. Even if it means exaggerating it just a little. So there's a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I lied. There's 4. Maybe we can just do one more 4. So we're going to go ahead. Yeah, we're going to go. Well, let me see something, folks, before we go on. Oh, that would be kind of cool. But we're not going to change it just yet. Okay. We're going to go ahead and say it was 4 one time. Now we're going to go to 5. And we'll see what that is. In case you wonder, I'm keeping notes on the side for our next angel here. And we'll just follow that same pattern if that's what we decide to do. You do not have to. I'm adding my glue. Oh, that one's been glued. I don't know how many of these I had ready to go, but I think... Hi, Leslie. I think I could have done extras. Let's come back over here.
Leslie said, hey, gal, this fun.
I hope so. I hope you're enjoying it. We're trying something totally out of my norm. I do make wreaths, but I never made an angel wreath like this. I attempted an angel wing earlier, but the way my pattern was, it turned into a butterfly, which is actually quite pretty, I think. But it did not turn into my angel wings. So we're going to give it a shot here. Okay, I think I've probably got enough there to start. So we'll go ahead and grab one. And I think we're doing 5s now. But now we're coming to a point that it may just kind of throw us off the way we start putting them down. But we're still going to try to keep track. And what may throw us off is this little tiny bit right here where the 2 wings are connecting. But we will put a ribbon over that so it won't be seen.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. Welcome. So we got 1. We still want to try to make them line up. That's 2. That's one I want to do backwards, but that's okay. Got a little ink spot. But you know what? That ain't even going to show once we're done.
Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie. Appreciate it. 3. Okay, we got 3 there. We could be going back down instead of up. We don't know yet, so we'll find out, won't we? Here's my 4. Oh, we might be able to stay at 5. Yep, we're going to be at 5, guys. So we were right on target. Go ahead and add our 5th one. Now with the 5th one, I'm still doing the same thing. I'm wanting to meet up, but I want that guide in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I want that space is what I mean by a guide. So if it's not perfect, it's okay because we still got the rest to do and we can hide our mistakes. Now looking over here, okay, we still got the 5. We're going to just go ahead and go with another 5. If it'll let us, it might turn it into 6. We will find out. Okay, 1. Oops, come on, open up. I know those. Oh no, it's already been sealed. Honey, can you push those over here? I'm awful short. Thank you. They got away from me. Okay, so I'm just adding, once again, you guys, for those that are new, I'm just adding a little bit of glue to the inside of these, and these are coffee filters at the Dollar Tree. $1 for 50 of them in a pack. 150, I'm sorry. So it's $1.08 for your coffee filters. I bought 3 just because I will be doing more than one angel, and we weren't sure exactly how many we would need. So then you take your coffee filters, you flap them out, you fold them in half, then in half again, add a little glue to the side, and that's pretty much what you're doing. That's it. And now our next step is, the fun part is if you guys want us to, I can just do it to show you guys. And when you make your own, you don't have to color it if you don't want. Or you can. It's totally yours. Okay, I gotta move my wings. Sorry. It was kind of catching me. I better put that down. So we're gonna kind of angle it a little high, but we're still at this angle. I'm gonna see if that'll stick because I held it too long. Okay, it did. 1. We're still on 5, right? Okay. 2.
Okay, I'm really behind on comments. Johnny said, looking good. Brooklyn said, you are so
Thank you, Johnny.
talented and very creative.
Oh, thank you, Brooklyn. I picked this one up on the side and pick it up from my pile I already did. So let's do that real fast. Let's add this here. I'm so glad you guys are joining me. Okay, get that one to stay. I kind of picked that one up from over here instead of over at my pile. Okay, it stayed. Okay, so we got all 3. We wanted to try 5. Like, oh, me, spiderwebs. The glue gives you spider webs, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. I'm still trying to match up my angles, okay, guys? I want to follow the same pattern the best that I can. This makes 4. We're going to go ahead and do 1 more. Make sure that is already sealed. What am I doing? I'm going to set that one aside because I totally did that backwards, but we can use that on this other end. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Okay, add that. Now, here's our 5th one. I still want it to kind of flow out a little, but now since we're coming to the end and we're coming to the round part, we don't want it to go whoosh like that. Okay, I'm trying to get the little spider webs off my hands. Sorry, guys. Okay, now we did 5, and we done 5 one time. Let's see if we need another 5. I don't know, so let's find out. Oops. I keep catching my wings, and I don't want to bend them. Okay, here's where we go. Here's our 1. Come on, baby. There we go. In case you're wondering why I'm looking at it, I got glue on the outside of the wing, but I'm remembering if I do it this way, I'll leave that
Leslie
right there.
says she's feeling better.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Leslie. Very glad. Okay, here's 1. I'm going to add it and kind of twist it down because we are going to figure out how to do this part here. This part's new for me too, you guys. So, well, the whole style, the style's new to me. So we're going to just give it our best shot. If it works, it works. If not, it was only $2.16. Remember, we're pretending I only paid $1 for this because I can kick myself paying $3 for something I can get for $1. So we're going to pretend I didn't make that mistake. Once again, this is our 3rd, so I kind of need to keep counting because we're coming to an end. Okay, got another one. We're on 3 on that one. Now I'll get this to line up. This will be our 4th one. Okay, so we don't need 5 here. We only need 4.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Welcome. Okay, so we're at our 4s. So let's just write 5 equal 1 time. And then we're going to go back to 4. And we don't know how many times it'll be 4. Okay, now I'm going to stand up, you guys, because it's way up there and I'm short. In case you don't know, I really am short. Compared to my daughter, I'm a midget. Which nothing wrong with that, right? And I didn't mean that in a bad way either, guys. Not at all. Okay, 2. I think I'm only like 5'2". I love my height. 5'3". Between 5'2" and 5'3", guys, is what my height is. But I honestly, as you get older, you shrink and your feet get better. And that is an absolute true statement. Totally true. My Aunt Dorothy prided herself at being 5'11", or excuse me, 4'11" her entire life. She was like the shortest person of the sisters of my great aunts and my mom and them. My aunts and my moms. And she prided herself at 4'11". When she finally passed, she was 4'7". And she always had the itty bitty feet because she was a very tiny person. And when she passed, her feet was much bigger than normal, that she didn't wear shoes. I don't mean they were gigantic for her size. They were just bigger than what she normally was.
Hi, Mr. Gambin.
Hi, Mr. Gambin. Welcome. She's pretty cool. I miss my Aunt Dorothy. She had such a wonderful sense of humor. My aunt was a psychic, so some believe, some don't, and it's okay. Individual, and I'm not forcing off on nobody. It's totally your own. Okay, so we already went back down. We went all the way from, we started at 1, which we did 3 times, which I didn't even write that down. And oh yes, I did. I wrote it backwards. My apologies. Let me fix that. 3. This should be 1, because that'll be crucial in a few minutes. Now we went all the way back from 1 to 5, and then we went back to 4 because our wings are curving right here at the top. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish off our wings by experimenting, 1, how to lay them, 2, where we want them to lay, and how we want to just kind of close them off. I do have to stand. Okay.
Leslie says, awesome, I believe.
Great. I am so glad you do, because so do I. I am psychic people running me. Okay, 2, that's 3. Once again, we did have 4, but notice in setting this great angle, we're kind of tearing off from it. Okay, so we still got this angle, and that kind of matched too much, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to debate. No, we can't do it that way. It would just look really dumb. No, we're going to go ahead and finish it off this way. And we did 4 again. So we did 4. I think that was twice, right, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 2 times. Let me mark that down. And take off my glasses. We'll go ahead and we're going to see if these are equal 3. I think they're going to equal 3 at this section. And then maybe we go kind of work our way back down. I'm not too sure. Now, it is coming to the end.
Leslie says, this is such a crafty idea, girl.
Oh, cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Here at the end, I'm not quite sure. I'm just going to kind of eye it, you guys. We are at 3 here. So let me write down 3 one time. 3, 1. So it may very well even itself out. So I think if we went ahead and we just decided, this is interesting. I don't know how I would like this. So this is all 2. Okay, let's get up there. Now we're supposed to end it with the 1. So let's just see. And my problem is with ending it with the 1 is I don't like how it's just kind of flat coming down. So what we're going to do, whoops, that's stuck. We're going to see how it would look. Okay, let's just play by ear. Well, that's what we were doing the whole thing anyway. So let's just play it by ear, see what it does. Put some on the back there. Okay, technically that would be my end. That's my 1. Okay. Now, as you can tell, you pick them up. Let me raise you guys up here first. Watch your eyes, guys. Hello. Okay, what you can see from this point on, we got our wing pretty good. A few little things I'm not too fond of, but that's okay. But it's this I don't like. It needs to be rounded. So I think what we should do with that is figure out how to make it go round. So what we're going to do is try to do it the opposite way, or maybe even fold it in 4 so it flails. So let's just try 1 by folding it in 4. Because remember, like I said, we're learning this together, you guys. I did the butterflies, but just not the angels. So we're going to do the 1 and just see if those will flare. They could flare because we want this in more of a circular motion. So let's just see. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? What we're going to do is we're just going to experiment, okay? I'm going to go ahead and make 4 of these. So this part, I am taking 4 of my already pre-folded coffee filters, and we're folding it 4. Just to see if we can figure out how to make this work. Let me go ahead and back you guys up. And I'm going to lower you back down. Watch your eyes. And we are working right here. Help me out, you guys. If anybody got any ideas how to make this work, let me know. Because I think we really could. Yes, we could. I'm just judging it in my head in case you're wondering. Let me try something. Where's my scissors go? I knew this part would be the questionable part of the whole thing. But I was just hoping it wouldn't be. We're still hoping, right? Get rid of spider webs. Okay. I'm just going can try something. Okay, I see how that one will work. Let me check this one out. And that one will work as well. We're going to try this one this way first. If we don't like it, we'll do it. Whoops, glue would help. We'll do it the other way. The very last one, we're going to go ahead and we're going to connect the two together like we did all the other ones. Get that to glue. We're going to go ahead and I was going to do it. Let me make sure which way I had it in my head. And I just lost it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. Come back here, glue. Add it here. So far I got one. We're going to fold it down. Okay. That does look a little better. We can do it this way as well, but I think we will do this one first. Oops. I'll go ahead and cut the end. Wait, did I cut it? No, I didn't cut it on that one. I had to glue this one. This is what I needed. We'll go ahead and glue it. We're going to fold the end on this one. Add our glue on the bottom. Then we're going to place the second one. Slide it slightly under the first one just so we can get it to sit. And sit. And that's our 2, guys. So we went from 3 to 2. 2 is just starting it backwards. We're going to see if it actually equals from 1 to 5. And then back up from this end from 5 to 1.
Tammy asked, what are you trying to fix?
We're trying to fix, Tammy, the round part of this wing. Because the other way that we're learning this together, this section. And I just don't like how it ended up that way. I want it to be round. Now we got the 2 here. Just see if we needed 3. Slide that in there. We could do 3. Okay, let's try it with 3, guys. It can't hurt. Like I said, we're all learning this together, right? If it fails, it fails. But at least we know how to make the base of it, and we can always figure out the top. We slide over here. Oh, I see. That's why it looked different. That just kind of fell. That's all right. I'm not going to worry about it. Come on, pick up. Get in there. I'm just trying to bend out and see. Yes, it would work. My end here. Oh, that's why it's off. Okay. Let me see if I can fix this or if I'm going to have to destroy it. Okay. I actually did not need that third. So what? It's hitting me in the head here. What we're going to do is go ahead, because I already did the third piece there. I just want to pull that up so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to re-add this piece here. So we didn't have to add 3. We could have definitely stuck with the 2. So it would have equaled out from the 3 to the 2 to the 1, all the way back up to 1.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, Jacqueline. We are trying to figure out how to do the top.
Tammy suggested, why don't you use a pipe cleaner?
A pipe cleaner for... There it goes. Explain, Tammy. More info. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. And what I should have done. We're trying to figure out how to get this rounded. I'm going to add a little dot of glue right in my way. And we are trying to make them go round. Barely attaching the ends to just like one piece, you guys. We could bring that down. Okay, fold it. This would be a 1. If we can get it to go at an angle. Ooh, we might be able to. Okay, what I'm going to do, you guys, because like I said, we're all learning to do this together. I'm going to attach this piece to this one in the middle. Then I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to add a little bit of glue because we're hooking these ones together to get it that kind of the end to it here, the roundness. But whoops, forgot to push it together, didn't I? We just want that roundness. And I think it would work. Oops, let go. So what I'm going to do with this extra one that I added on because I ripped the one.
Anna said, what are you making?
Hi, Anna. We're making angel wings. And we're learning it together. We have all the bases done, and it worked really, really well. What we're having issues with is debating how to do the circle on the top part of the wing, just to give it that roundness, because I know you don't have to. A lot of people might make them just following that same pattern, but I want it more full here. So what I'm doing is we're taking our pot holders. I am going to go ahead and add another one here because that worked well. It looks like it's round. Oh, I should fold it that. I'm going to go ahead and add another one here, you guys. And I think at this point, this is pretty much play it by eye. You guys self, and I will eventually learn a better way if you want to learn how to do this. Because I don't like how the top worked out, but we're going to make it work because that's what we're here for. We're going to learn how to do it. Okay, there it goes. It's a little more fuller and a little more rounder right here, and that makes me happy.
She said before you start, glue a pipe cleaner around it first.
Tammy said that?
Yeah. And Anna said,
Okay.
First time here from Tennessee.
Oh, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Please like and follow us if you like, if you wish. I'm going to raise you guys up for a minute here, so watch your eyes once again. Okay, now what we're trying to do is when you look at the angel wings and the spider webs from the hot glue, okay, when you would look at the angel wings, right? If we continue with this same pattern, you could just lay it down and go all the way top, follow it through, and just add a few extra on top to give that little puff. I just wanted it to be a little fuller here for my personal preference. So we figured out if we folded some in half at the bottom up and just kind of into that shape, we can get that fullness instead of just making it lay flat. And that's what I was hoping to get. So does that look all right? You think so? Okay. Okay, so now we know how to do the top. Now the only thing I'm going to do is right here, and I know you guys can't see this, so I will show in a second. I am hooking my top ring. Let me turn it around. Well, my top was flying out. Because we know how we wanted it now, what I'm doing is I'm sealing my top part to my cardboard. I just add a little bit of glue there, push that down so that little triangle wasn't pushing out. We're going to have to hold it for a few seconds. That way we get that total round look. And I may have to add a little more glue because it wants to come up. I didn't add a lot right there.
Thank you, Buckeye Girl.
Thank you, Buckeye Girl. Ah, I dropped it. My apologies. Give me 1 second, guys. I can probably show you now. All I'm doing is adding that glue there. And I'm pulling down this piece here. Because the wings would actually start flaring out from here. So we're just going to do that. Make it stay. Doesn't want to stay. Okay, there we go. Yay, it stayed. Okay, so at this point, we got our little roundness here that I wanted. Instead of flat. And this is all flat. So it goes from the top, a little bulge, and then kind of evens out, flows down. So our next step is what you do on one side, you do on the other. The only thing we're going to have problems with on the other side is the top part because I did not count them. But we can eye them because we are good at that, right, guys? I am lowering you guys down. Once again, we're going to start it from the bottom to the top. And what's so cool about this is we got most down. Okay, so we started 3 times. Let's see if I totally angle this way. Let me get some of my things over here, you guys. Okay. They're kind of all getting away from me. Now in this half, we will have to get some folded, so we'll just kind of show everybody how to start. Okay. Now, I'm hoping I'm not blinding what you guys can see from. Can you guys see? Can you see, Jolene, the end of the wing row? Red?
Yeah.
You can see this? Okay. Excuse me.
Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. Welcome. If you guys wouldn't mind liking and sharing, if you wish, as they say, share the love. It will sure help me out. If we can get 78 more likes, I don't mean today, but I mean, you know, throughout my 15-day lives, I have ribbon that we will be having a drawing on. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, now once again, we started with just one. And we added glue to our end, so we sealed it. Add apply glue here.
Good evening from Trinidad.
Oh, good evening, Trista. Trinidad. Where is Trinidad? Okay, we've had about, I would say, we started up about an inch or half an inch. So that looks about right. I just wanted to kind of eye it. Okay, well, our pattern states that we have 3 ones. So we already did one. Let's just go ahead and put glue on the inside of some of these so we don't have to stop every 2 seconds and do one. We're just going to do a few as I drip it on my fingers and burn my hand. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Whoops, let go of me. Sorry, my spider webs off my glue gun wants to stick to me. We'll just do a few of these. Whoops, can't do nothing without glue. Okay, here we go. Add some glue there. Lay it down, toss it aside for now. All I'm doing is adding, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm just adding the glue for those who came in not too long ago. My coffee filters folded in half and in half, and now I'm adding a little bit of glue. It doesn't have to be perfect or a lot amount, or just making sure that the 2 halves seal. Okay, those are done right there. And then we'll go ahead and do just maybe this
Sandra
one.
said, hello, first time here, looking awesome. And she said, share.
Hi, Sandra, and thank you very much, and welcome. I'm glad you are able to join all of us. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start up. Honey, will you let Giz out, please?
Just
It's a silly cat. In case you guys are wondering, Gizmo was actually a rescue. He was thrown out somehow. I don't know how it managed, but he was safe from running in the street in front of diesel trucks. I kept swearing he wasn't staying in our house. He wasn't going to be our pet because he drove me nuts. But we love that thing, so he ain't going nowhere. Anyways, so whoever threw him out, thank you, because we love him. So we know we did 3 ones, right, guys? For those of you that are new, I'm lining up, when I put them down, I'm trying to line up the crease with the other crease. So they're about like this, okay? Let me look at our pattern. Our pattern said we had, oops, move out of my way. We had 1 3 times, so that's our 1 3. And then we had 2 2 times. Oops, I glued it to my table. Hang on, folks. Well, that sucked. Get off my table. Okay. Now we do 2 2. Okay, here we go. So 2 would have equaled out to about like this. Right, guys? I can always look on this side too. It was a decent flow out. Okay. Remember, they won't be perfect because they're handmade. And we are just learning how to do these ourselves and having some fun with it. And we got it to flow a little. That looks about good. So we had 2 2s. Was it 2 2s? Yes. So we got 1. Go ahead and add our second 2. Which once again, we're just leaving a little bit of a crease. I'm sorry, something is in my eye. Okay, we're leaving that little bit of a crease. So we have that little pattern starting. So there's our 1. Let me grab this one. And this will be our second on our 2 2. And we'll just put it right about there. They get all wrinkled, you guys. That's okay. Because we're not going after perfection here. We're going after creativity and fun. This is something you can do with your children. You can also use tacky glue or Elmo glue to do this so your kids can work with you and not worry about them being burned with a glue gun. So we got our 2 2s and our 3 1s. What's next? Obviously, we've got to go 3, which is 3 twice is how we measured on the other side. So we can go ahead, and we know we got to bring it down about so far. There's 1. Oh, wait, I didn't get my 2 2s, did I? Yes, I did. 2 2. Yep, we started 3 there. I saved it right. Yay. All right. I'm going to go ahead. It just keeps hiding out there, not being used. So let's use it. There we go. Our weather's crazy today, guys. Just crazy. Okay, 1. Did I say 2? Well, we were doing 3. we're supposed to do 3, I guess, because we were going to hide the inside, right? That little gap. So here's our second one. Let me grab these. I'm short. And we'll go ahead and we'll add our third one. Once again, we're just lining them up. We want the little extras flowing over the sides. And then we got, how many 3s was it? 3 twice? 3 twice. My wing's hiding where I wrote my notes. I'm sorry, guys. So it's a little hectic. Okay, so this will be our second third, right? Oops. I don't think so. Okay, well, it is. I don't like how that went. See if I can pull it up. It kind of flared out too far, and I didn't want it to go that way. Oh, well, you know what? We're going to leave it. We can fix it as we go. All right, so once again, we get our paper filters. Well, coffee filters, I'm sorry. I'm just adding a little tad of glue, folding. Tap it down, make it stay. And I'm running out of glue on this, so we'll get some more glue in here. So this is my second one. I'm putting it in there. Okay, my gap is starting to get bigger, so that's good. That means we are on the right track. Go ahead and add some more glue. Make it stay. Add some glue here. This is my third, and it's perfect because there's our gap, and that's what we needed. So now we know that we are definitely in the right area here. I'm just peeking at my tab. We just did 3 twice, I believe, so now we're on 4 one time. Okay, so let me grab some pipe. What do you call these? Coffee filters. You know, the one you put in little old-fashioned pots. Will you hand me those ones, please, love? Who's here? Hi, Mel. Oh, hi, Mel. Welcome. We're making some angel wings, and now we're going to do 4. It's kind of hard for me to see. I should stand up because I'm not seeing that. Okay. We'll just work it from here. And I need 4 on this one. Add a little bit of glue. And then we'll go ahead and add glue here. And we're just going to even it in there. Line those up. Sometimes you have to turn them to meet the ridge you want. That's okay. That means the next one will be a bit higher level. Okay. So we'll go ahead. Do the same with this one. 1, 2. Yeah, 3. This is supposed to be 4, right? So I am going to go ahead and just put it there. I want that to meet up. There it goes. 3. Okay. Where's my... Oh, here now. Sorry. Okay. Add a little bit of glue. I don't know if you guys can see me since I'm standing. But I'll be sitting here in just a few seconds. We'll go ahead and make that a 4th one here. Bring it about like that. I know it wasn't quite that way on the other one, but I'm on a different angle. So we're going to try to work with that. Now, I'm actually at the point that I'm going to have to set my little wings out of my way for a few minutes. And bring you guys a little closer. Because now we have to finish doing the wings. Folding this part because I did not fold enough. I do have 150 out. And we have not even almost used that. So we'll just go ahead and do it in multi-stages. Fold them, we add our glue, and now I'll show you how I started from the very beginning for those that just came in not too long ago. Okay, we take our coffee filters, we separate them, of course. We're going to fold them in half, because I got to get some more of these folded, so we might as well do it together, right, guys? I hope you don't mind. So we get it to fold in half, and then we're going to fold it in half. Hi, Mary, welcome. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and skip one step away and just do it now. Okay. Fold in half. Fold in half. And we're going to add a little bit of glue here and just throw it out of our way. And it's done. Let me see. Where's the other? Oh, they're right here. And get some more pot. I keep saying pot, as in putting it in a pot instead of saying coffee filters. Jeez. Okay, my brain is dying. Sorry, folks. But anyways, we're getting our coffee filters. We're laying them straight. Guys, just bear with this part. Those that are already seeing me do it, I'm just trying to get more done because I did not make enough to finish this side of the wing. So I am gluing them in the process, so try to hopefully not, you know, take forever. So we got half, and then we fold it in half again. I'm just doing it all the same pattern, basically. That one had a little crease in it, but you know what? It's kind of cool. I'm keeping it. And just fold them down and throw it aside. Grab another one. Got a few of these loose, so I can just get them going. Half. And then half. And the butterfly wing, guys, that I made, I will also show you how I did the wings, how I got it started with the coffee filter, just in case you decide you want to do one yourself. And basically doing it that way, that I'm going to show you guys after I'm done with this, you do it throughout the entire thing. There's no trying to guess how many you're following a pattern or trying to make something go round, because it's all the exact same thing on the butterfly. But it's so heavy, so that's one that either someone would be willing to pay the 40, 50 bucks or whatever it costs for shipping, which I really don't know what it would cost, or you just make for your own pleasure, your own home. Have your kids make one. You make small ones, make them for grandparents, you know, or mom, dad. Christmas is coming, kids can have fun. Use regular glue, and you don't have to watch them do it. That way, because there's nothing dangerous that they'll be working with. Because we discover we don't need the scissors. So you won't have to worry about that either. They can just make it in secret for whomever they want to make one for. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just get a few more of these going here, because I know we're probably going to need about 20 more just by eyeing it. I could be very wrong, but that's all right. Won't be the first nor the last, and that's okay too. So we'll just go ahead and make this our last one here and start putting some together, and then we can see how much more we need. And go ahead, oops, I'm out of glue. Sorry guys. We'll go ahead and we're going to glue this piece down. All right, let me set that aside. Now, I'm just going to push this computer back so you guys can see the angel wings. We're going to bring our wings back over here. Come on, little one. And we left off on 4, and it was 4 one time. Oh, maybe that's what I did wrong. It was 4 one time. Oh, well. Okay, now we're on 5 one time. So let me go ahead and sit this down and move my other angel wings out of the way here. I cut different wings out for the pattern. I didn't make them into wings. This is our first time doing this. So once you get them all folded, I hope you guys can see. Once again, I'm out of glue. You add your glue. And we want 5. So this is where I went wrong with this one. I see it now. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start here then. We're just going to put the one here, because I angled them in. So we're going to try to hide that, okay? I didn't have to angle them in. I don't know why I did that. That's going to bother me, guys. Sometimes some things will bother me, so I just want to fix it. Okay, it won't take a lot to fix this one piece. Okay. Make a mistake, tear it off, and just add a different piece. Yay, she's back. We missed you while you were gone. What I did wrong is I angled it this way, and I didn't need to angle it that way. Kind of needed it to bring it more this. There we go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go ahead.
Claudia said she's here learning something new.
Hi, Claudia. And what was that? I didn't get all that.
She's learning something new.
Oh, learning something new. Well, I'm glad you all, Claudia. I'm very glad you all. Okay, that's better. Now this was supposed to be 5, so let's fill in our 5. I found one that I didn't like, so I tore it apart. So we're going to fix our 5 in here now. That's 3. And you know what's funny? Is they all identical. The cutout is absolutely identical. And the way I did this side, I think it has something to do with the left-right-handedness. I truly do. I know it sounds weird, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead And we're just going to add our 5th one right on top because it should have been 5. My bad. Okay, we got 5. We're going to pretend it was a mistake, okay? We got our 5 in there. Okay, so from 5, we go back to 4 2 times. Okay. That's funny. Anyways, go ahead and add my glue. We're going to go ahead and bring it out. 1. We got to add 4 of them here. 2. And we still want to follow that same little ridge. See, this is where I made mistakes. See the difference in my ridge? And I don't like that. That makes me upset that I did that. And yes, I am debating. I am definitely looking. If you make a mistake like that, you guys, remember the coffee filters. It's okay. So we're at 4, and now we needed the 5. I kind of somehow left this out. So we'll just pull it off. Nobody's going to know the difference. I'm going to go ahead, and we're going to fix that. That was where my error was. So we're going to go ahead. We can kind of slant it a little, try to fix that. 1. And we needed our 5, so here's our 2. There we go. This is our 3rd. 3. 4. And it still may equal 4, but at least it's closer together and in the right form that I wanted it in. Okay, it's going to be 4. That's all right. Maybe I actually missed a 4, and that's what happened. So now 5 1. Let's see if I missed the 1. Oh, I need more coffee filters. Okay. We're going to have to do some more coffee filters. Add some glue to this. Let me move my little wings. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's my 1. We're going to move these out of the way. Just set them right there because I need to do more coffee filters. Let me grab this section that I had ready to go. I'm going to bring you guys right back up a little higher. After I'm bringing you up, looks like I lost a lot of people because it's taking too long, but that's all right. Remember we did this the other day, you guys? Well, we took the Mod Podge on the inside and then we add glitter on the inside. Look how nicely that came out. It came out pretty good. My bowl's a little crooked. That's okay. Fix it there. I mean, it looks really good. And you put the candle in it. It looks really nice. The LD candles. Okay, so I'm bringing you guys right back down. I just wanted to show you guys that piece since we did it the other day. I wanted to show you how it dried. Okay, so we do need a few more. I made that 1 arrow, so we're going to hide that mistake, okay? I will admit up to it. I made a mistake, so we're going to fix it. Oops, glue. Add my glue. Let's just make a few of these. What's the matter, love? What on earth is that? Oh my God. Silly cat. That cat's meow's weird as the cat is. Huh? Both tiny ones out. The cat's potty trained, folks. Can you believe that? To go outside. It does use a litter box, thank God, at nighttime, but, and let me tell you, at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, that little booger wants out. I know because I'm the one that gets up and lets him out. Because I hear him and it's a constant. Please let me outside, please. So, okay, we let him go. He runs. He has fun. Usually stays within a close area of home. Yes, honey?
Tammy said, hey, Ginger tried to call you.
Ginger tried to call me. Oh, Ginger's her dog. Oh, cute. She missed me. Yay. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and add this on here. And we're going to just do a few more of these. I know, like I said, I did make that mistake, and I will own up to it. So what we will do is go ahead and fix it. We can hide it. And nobody will be the wiser unless they watch it and they laugh at me. Hey, look, you made a mistake. But that's okay, too. Because life is worth laughing at sometimes. And it's okay. I don't care if people laugh at me. So Let me add a little bit of glue there, it didn't catch. Okay, we've got a few going here. Let me just get a few more because we'll look at probably another more than I thought. Okay. Go away, little fly. You know, it's cold. It's getting cold where we're at. However, most of the rain seems to hit my friend, and then it comes my way, and we don't get no rain. But tonight, at least we get some interesting skies. And it's just cold. But surprisingly enough, it's colder in my house than outside because our heater is still broken. They have to send somebody out that's not afraid to get on the roof. So, but we do have heaters in the house and a fireplace. This isn't the same. Well, I don't even know if we have never used this fireplace. I don't even know how to use a fireplace, to be honest with you folks. So, I probably should ask some people around here and see if they know. Because I truly don't know. And if you don't know, you gotta ask, right? Alright, so what I'm doing, guys, is I'm just folding a few extra ones so we can do a few more lines. And let's just try to get this, well, finish up. I know normally I'm done within an hour, but I figured this would be a longer project. But I promised to do it, so we are here learning together. And I can't wait to show you guys how to do the butterfly. I'm just going to show you a few steps on the butterfly, and then you can do the rest on your own, because I know you can do it. All right, so we are back with our butterfly here, our angels, I'm sorry. And we left with the 5, and now we go back to fold 2. Well, I think because I made that mistake, all fold 2 is going to probably turn into possibly the 5. So let's see. It's okay if they're not exactly the same, because who's going to count them? And if someone's that close to counting something in your home, maybe we ought to question it. Be like, you love math, huh? And my luck, they would say yes, and I have to say, okay, keep counting. Let me know where my mistake's at.
That's why people want to check. I'm scared.
Oh, it's starting to rain? Woohoo! We are getting some rain. 3. And that's why he wants inside. He's afraid of the rain. Okay. The cat is afraid of the rain, folks. And now he's climbing a fence. The cat is a silly, silly cat. This cat was the one that was a rescue. I'm kind of meeting it here on this side because I can't, because of where the mistake is, we're going to try to hide that. So if it doesn't look exactly like the other one and you've been counting, which I'm hoping that everybody is counting, it's okay to improvise if you have to, you guys. This cat was, like I said, he was rescued for being thrown out in a diesel, out in traffic, and the diesel was coming by when someone rescued him. They were told that the animal would be put down because he had an infection in his eye. He was too young to be away from people, in other words, his mama. Too young to be away from his mom.
Tammy said not her dog, her cousin, and Sandra said, what state do you live in?
Oh, your cousin, cool. Actually, we live in Fresno, California. But right now I am broadcasting from Coalinga, California. So we got this. Okay, it looks a little better, guys. I know that mistake's there. But I'm hoping once we actually finish this, nobody be the wiser. I didn't know she had a cousin named Ginger. I thought she was talking about her puppy dog. I apologize to her cousin. Okay. So we went to 3. And then from 3, it was the same concept of going back to 2. But if you notice, because of this did not work out the way planned, and sometimes they don't, all 2 is going to be more than 2. And that's just the way it's going to have to be. We'll just blend it all in so no one can tell the difference. Unless they're math people and they count it. And if they're math people, more power to you. Because I suck at math. Okay. We're going to fold a few more of these. Oops. These ones are ready to be folded. I really thought I had enough of these done. But since I never made one, I didn't know how many exactly we would need. So we'll just go ahead and fold some more here. All we're doing, once again, these are all coffee filters from the Dollar Tree. There are 150 of them in a pack. and it's $1, so $1.08 is what you end up paying. You know, you got to pay tax, unfortunately. We all do. So, oops, got off my finger. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the glue to the inside as well. I'm just putting a strip of glue in case somebody's new out there. I'm just adding a strip of glue.
Sandra says, cool painting, and Chandler says, I call her Ginger, but her name is Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. Okay, I get it. And you're very welcome. You guys, once again, feel free to share my page, okay? Share the love. And if you haven't already, like and follow if you want. Which I hope you guys like what I do. And if you guys have anything you want to see done, or you heard that has at one time was done, even something back in the old days, you know, maybe back when your parents were younger or when I was younger, let me know. You know, send me a text telling me the name of it and that you want to learn something, and let's see if I can find it. Let's see if we can learn it. I am more than willing to learn any project I want to learn. That's why I'm always saying there is no such thing as a mistake in art, because I truly don't believe there is. Even crafting, just like the mistake I made, and I keep saying it's a mistake. It's not. It just wasn't meant to be. And that's okay, because we can work around it. And the pieces I tore it off because I simply couldn't see what I did wrong, and I wanted to, because I'm that type of person. I want to understand what happened. So we just simply start again. Not a big deal. I just hope that you guys aren't getting bored, and if you are, I do apologize, but I did promise to do these, so I am going to do them. And then our next project for tomorrow, like I said, it will be a late broadcast if we are lucky, meaning me, because I do have to run. And it was something that was planned a few months ago, but there was a mistake on the calendar, so I didn't think it really existed, and we had to do it. But yeah, I was wrong. So we will get that done. No big deal. Okay, so what we're doing is fold them in half, and then we fold them in half again. I think the hardest part of this wing is going to be the top. Just trying to get it to lay out better. Okay, we're just going to get a few more folded here, and then we'll finish up the angel wings, I hope, with what we got. Because I'm also just gluing the piece as we go, so we're kind of saving that step in the long run. Not really, because I'm doing it ahead time, but you know what I mean. Fold it and then fold it. And I'm not going to show you guys how to make the ribbon today, because I do have a ribbon that I'm just going to give you an idea. Buckeye Girl, a friend of mine, she did a live today, and she did it with an easy bow. And she goes, well, do you want me to show you how to use the easy bow? And I'm like, yes, I want to learn how to do it correctly. And she goes, okay, I'll do it in my live today for you. So I was like, oh, so sweet. And then I get a phone call from the teacher. So I didn't get to watch that part of the live, which sucked, because she did it to show me.
May I ask that if you have any comments, to please keep them constructive, and if you have any other feelings, please be nice.
That's it. I agree totally. Thank you, Meg. Meg, right? Did I say your name right?
No, I was just saying that.
Oh, you said that. Okay. Yes. Okay, so the teacher called because we got to get the next semester classes down. Okay. So anyways, feel free to send any new ideals that you guys may have, or old ideals that you did when you were younger. I'd be very happy to look through them and see what I can learn. Okay, I think we got enough to go ahead and get this going. Okay. We do have a trickster online, I was told. It's kind of interesting. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but that's okay. Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead. And we left off at 4. So I know on this one, we kind of just had to go with what we got because of the mistake. And the mistake is right there. I can see it. But that's okay. We're going to pretend it's not, and we're just going to go on. We're just going to put them down there and make it work for what we're doing right now. And I just put my fingers. That's okay. We're not going to let it stop us. Let me get that to pick up. I know it's not quite as pretty as the other one, but I'm trying to get that, oops, more glue, to get this here to lay out even with the same pattern as the other one. But since that arrow is in there, it's a little different. Okay, we're just going to try it anyways and make it work the best we can. I'm going to just add one more right here. I'm not really counting on it anymore, guys, because, like I said, I did make that arrow. We're just trying to fix that part so it works. And I hope it's okay. Okay, I think we did it, guys. I think we got back on track. Okay, so now, I think that was 4. Let's see if we're at the point of 3. 1, we're just adding our glue to the bottom. Whoops, get a little more on that edge. 2, I'm trying to meet them up with the same, but leaving a little there.
Thank you, Sandra, Mel, and Ruth.
Well, thank you guys, Sandra, Mel, and Ruth. Thank you very much. And there we go. Okay, I think we can do this now. We're still on a 4, but that's okay. The next one will probably be 3. So that means we are getting close, folks. We are getting close. And I can't wait to show you how to color them. So that part's real fast and easy, so it won't take a lot of you guys' time. So, and if you have to go, I do understand. Feel free to do what you got to do. And if you want to come back and finish watching a replay from the point you left off, you're welcome to.
I think this is turning out gorgeous.
Oh, well, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. Okay. We're going to have to make more little filters here, but not by many. So we did get to all 3. Yay. Okay. So now, let's see if we're on 2. Whoops. I got to get some glue, guys. Hang on. Whoops. Don't fall over. Gotta fall into my paperwork. All my patterns on my door. Okay. I'm using Gorilla Glue. I mean, this was supposed to be awesome glue. And I love it. Okay. So let me go ahead with my, here it is. It would help if I actually put a glue stick in there, huh? Go ahead and get some glue on this. And now we'll probably add all 2. Yes. 2. And then it's at the 1 is where we start just trying to figure out how to make it fold. And we can do that. I mean, we did this, we can do that, right? Okay. Now what we're going to have to do is get some more going here. Oh, I got some over there. Oh,
No,
let me grab these.
I've never seen this done before.
Oh, cool. I'm glad you're learning something new. And you're learning it with me because I'm learning something new too. Like I said, I did the butterfly, which I am going to show you that just because I think it's a neat technique. But you guys, I'm not going to show you exactly how to do the butterfly because we'll be here for another few hours. And I'm sure nobody wants that. And I understand that. So now we're at our 1. Bring that down. Okay, and now from this point is where we started folding back. So we took our edge, we folded under. Okay, let's see if we can build this side up, guys. We're kind of all going to be in the same boat trying to figure out how to build this one like the other one. And that's okay. We can do it. Yeah, whoops. Almost forgot I had to fold it down, right? Because we don't know at this point how many we actually use. We simply just had to play it by ear. Come on, baby. Maybe now. There it goes. Okay. Oh, this is the point we had to glue on the inside. That's right. We had to put a little dot of glue just to make it hold down because it doesn't want to. I'm just folding it. And I'm going to add glue here. And I'm going to go ahead and add glue there. Just because we know now that it's going to be grabbing the other item or the other piece. And get that in here. And now, put a little glue in there. I'm going to fold it again. I put glue on the inside. So now I got this piece. I'm going to add some glue here. And we're going to go ahead and stick it right about here. We're just trying to get it to fold back.
Thank you, Tammy.
Well, thank you, Tammy. if you guys have a business or, do lives, feel free to write your page in the comments so people can look you up and I can look you guys up. So write down your business page, Tammy. Like, I know what it is, but some people may not. And you do good work. So I want you to put it in there for everybody so they can look you up if they like. Okay, so now we got the idea. We got the wings going this way. I think we just need like 2 more here to kind of fill out the same area that this one's in. So I got to sit down. In case you guys don't know, about 4 years ago, I broke my back. Did some major damage to it. And so standing up is not an easy task for me. I got to sit down and kind of let that pain disappear. If you know Grandma Jackie, if you watch her, she had back surgery done, and I kind of have to have the same type of surgery. Everybody's surgery is a little different. I have been putting it off because I don't want to do surgery, but I can just feel it creeping up on me. Okay, so we're just going to do a few more of these to show anybody real fast. Once again, we'll fold it in half. Oops, it's sticking to my table. I apologize. Okay, and then we fold it in half again. My weather is getting really interesting outside. I'm the type of person who will go outside and play in the water. Play in the mud. Okay, let me just grab a few more. We'll do a few extras here, just in case. So we'll do a total of 4. So I'm going to fold it in half. Okay, and then we're going to fold it in half again. There we go. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to add some more glue. It does take a lot of glue for this, guys, but it's really worth it. And it's a lot of fun. And I said we we're going to do 4, so here's our 4th one.
Tammy said, I will be back.
All right. We will miss you, Tammy. And we will fold it again. Okay. Get this going. Okay. We got those done. Now I'm going to bring my wings back up here. And we're going to finish off the tip. Oops. I just sent some of my glue flying across my room, you guys. It caught the wings, and the wings said, no, there you go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and we're just going to add a few right in here to kind of finish this off. I'm going to add glue on the inside here this time and fold it. I didn't want to fold, so we're going to make it fold. I keep thinking I hear thunder, in case you're wondering. And then we're going to add some glue here. Thank you, baby. I'm going to put that one right there. I want it to kind of stick a little on this. I'm adding glue just on the one in front of it. I'm going to push down and just let it go where it goes. Same thing here. It goes wherever it goes. Once again, a little glue here. Fold. Fold, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. I said about 4 more, so we're going to just do it with the 4, and let's see what it does. Let's get in there. Okay. I think we should just add little glue here, guys. Make it stick together. And then we're going to go ahead and do, maybe won't need all 4, but I need a full back. And then we're going to add some glue here. We'll go ahead and add it here. Just kind of building that to go around. I'm going to kind of push real hard right there. So I want it to go around. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little glue here to hold this top to it. And a little here to hold that top in there. And by doing this, it's just giving it that little roundness that we want to be there. I'm going to make it stay a little better. Okay, and I think, guys, we should be good. Oops. If I hooked it in there, it would be, huh? Okay, we're going to look on the back and see if we need to lock it in anywhere. So this pose, let me see if I can just lay it down that way. What I'm doing when I'm talking about the back, lock it in. Any extra pieces like this sticking over, I'm simply pushing it towards the wood, okay? So that it will make sure those edges stick. And if your little ones are doing it, don't do what I just did with my fingers on the hot glue, because it does burn. I guess I'm so used to that part. So We're going to try to do the same with this one, just a little. Give it that little roundness here. Hold it for a few seconds. That one looks like we didn't do that one. We're going to have to do this one too. It won't take long. It's just a matter of time, right? Not long, just a matter of time, right? Huh? Okay, all I'm doing is sealing the top part to the cardboard backing. And if you wanted this to look white, you can paint it, spray paint it, or put down felt. And then what I'm going to do is add some glue here. So I can do the exact same thing to this side that I did to that side. Just kind of hold that down on there for a few minutes or a few seconds. Okay, and by doing this, we got that round shape still staying there. I'm just going to add a little here because I can see it's pulling apart. I missed it, so we'll do that. Dang it, not my hand. Okay, so I'm just going to hold this for a few seconds. I'm not really trying to get it to totally stay on that wood or the cardboard. I simply want them to stay together. Because now I want to show you two things before we are basically done. But one, we're going to pull you guys up here. Hang on, guys. Watch your eyes. Okay. Here's our wings. No, minus the spider webs. Here's our wings. I hope they look semi-even to you. All the spider webs. But now from this point, there's a couple things you need to do to finish it off. One, you can leave it white or you can color it. The other one is, this isn't exactly the bow or the style of a bow I wanted to use on this, but because that interview came up with the schools, I didn't get to exactly do the one I wanted just yet. So I'm not really going to attach this one because I am going to make the one I wanted. Okay, let me throw that piece away. Well, I'm just trying to separate my two wires. There was a knot. What you can do now is in the middle of your wings, you can add you a bow or any type of bow you want there, or just add pigs, whatever you want to hide that little center, okay?
Johnny said beautiful.
Thank you, Johnny. But we're going to wait on that just 1 minute because I'm going to show you how I painted them. And you do not have to paint them if you do not want to. But it's really an easy fix to paint. I just got to find the right paintbrush, and they're in the kitchen sink because I was rinsing them off from an earlier project. Huh? I had a like a 2-inch brush. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead, paint those and show them instead of this. Well, we could. Okay. What my daughter is saying, basically, she likes this one the way it is. So we're going to just set it aside and we're going to do that. I'm going to show you. Can you hand me the butterfly, please? How it worked with painting them, okay? We are going to pretend. Oh, wait. Let me get the butterfly. And let me get these wings. Thank you, baby. Go ahead and drop it. We got the butterfly. Other wings. I wanted to show you guys before we do the coloring, okay? The coloring only takes a few minutes, literally. But I wanted to show you. See, I started a practice just to see which way I liked it. This was my pattern. I wanted to show you how to do the butterfly, this puffy like this, okay? I'm just going to show you a few pieces because it takes a long time, but you will get the idea of how to do this. Red, may I have a pen, please, or a pencil?
I don't have it.
Oh, you changed your hair. That's right. Okay, so what I do, whoops, not with that one. It's folded. Oh, here they are. You take your coffee filter. You put a pencil or a pen in the middle, and you just crumble it. Whoops, put it in the middle, Shauna. And you crumble it up around that, okay? This is all I did to get my butterfly. And then you take your glued gun, you add it, stick it in there.
Ruth says, I love them. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And Mel said, very pretty.
Thank you. And that's all I did for the butterfly, is your it reminds me of a pot for cooking. So what you do is you take your coffee filter, and your pencil, push down, bring it around it, And if you have a glue pot, dip it, or just apply your glue to it and just set it right next to the other one. And you literally do that. You can just poke it down if you think it'll come off. All the way through this. And then as you get down low, or if you're starting from the bottom, it either gets lower or more in quantity, depends on which area you start in. But that's all I did with the butterfly, is the pencil method. That kids actually, I learned this in, I think it was kindergarten. So I just want to show you that little key bit. Let me set this aside. Oh no, I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to move the butterfly aside. In case you guys didn't get to see the butterfly, let me push you up just for a few seconds here. I want to show you the butterfly real fast. Okay, here's our butterfly. With this butterfly, I did with the method here that I just showed you with the pencil and the coffee filters. That's all it is. A little bit of glue, stick it on there. Once again, you can use emerald glue or whatever you have to if we want them working with you. We don't want them to get hurt. Let me set him out of my way. Stay there. Okay, my daughter didn't want me to paint the butterfly or the angel wings. So we're going to paint this. It'll show you the exact same method, okay? That way you guys get an idea of how to paint it. Okay, all I did, you guys, was I took my food coloring. Once again, Dollar Tree, just like last time, $1.08. Oh, I can paint those? You decide, okay. We'll just paint it her favorite color. She said to go ahead and paint them. Okay. That way I can show you on the actual, what we did on the actual one we did it on. Let me get rid of my pencil. Okay, I had a 2-inch brush, but I don't know what I did with it. I recommend a bigger brush, by far.
Deborah says, hi from upstate New York.
Hi, Deborah, welcome.
Sandra said, love this.
Oh, thank you, Sandra, I appreciate it. I'm taking my red dye because my daughter, well, her name's Red, right? So we're going to use red. If you want to make orange, all you use is your yellow and your green and food coloring, and you got your orange. Or you take your red, huh?
Isn't it yellow and red?
Oh, I'm sorry, yellow and red, you guys. I'm getting tired. My apologies. Yellow and red will make orange. And then if you want like a purple, you take blue and red, and you just kind of apply it in your water, just tap water. And you decide the coloration that you want. Now remember, the cool thing about this is that's all it is. Water and food coloring and a paintbrush. So your kids can do this if they're making something for mom and they don't want mom to know, even though mama knows, of course. So you take your 2-inch brush, which we're going to pretend this is. All I did was this. That's it. 2-inch brush is so much easier. I'm just brushing it on. And it will go down because it is water. It can be lighter or darker. All this is water. So I'm giving it.
You can make chrysanthemums out of it.
That's true. You can. Absolutely right. So I'm just adding my water. I wish I had the bigger paintbrush because, man, we'd be done with this in no time. Okay. Let me just peek in this drawer. I mean, I had a. Oh, well, you know what? We can use this. I just got these. It'll work just as well. Okay, one of these. I just had to replace my old ones, although I recycled this part. Okay, go ahead and put some in it. Kind of tap it off on the side, and you're just wiping it on. Back and forth. Yeah, some of it will go a little bit of everywhere, just so you know, guys. It'll just kind of go everywhere. But with the bigger brush, it's a lot faster. And if you do this and you want to add multicolors, so say your kid wanted rainbows, add multicolors. There's no limitation but your own imagination.
Thank you, Buckeye Girl.
Thank you, Buckeye Girl. I'm going to be watching the rest of your live, too, because I want to know how to do the easy bow. And you did it just so I can learn, because I asked and you were nice enough to do it. I will watch that. I want to learn. So all I'm doing is I'm taking my brush, and I'm just brushing down it. Now, if it was the butterfly, guys, the only difference is it's this high instead of this low. And you do the exact same thing. Back and forth, up and down, doesn't matter. And you just apply your color. Okay. I know this is looking pink, but that's food coloring for you, right? So anyways, I think it looks fine. Go ahead and get the other side here. And see how fast this is? I mean, pretty cool. We'll just go ahead and bring it down. We're just gonna add, like if someplace is a little darker here and you want it darker, the same concept is just adding more of what you already have down there, more of your stuff here, your mix.
Buckeye Girl says, I'm learning it too, and Deborah said very pretty.
Thank you, Deborah, and thank you, Buckeye Girl. I like the idea that we're all learning together. Okay. So we get this going. We're almost done adding our color to it. How about that? And you know what, Sage? This is food coloring. So you use it in your food. So I guess if your kid actually decided, oh, Mom, I'm thirsty, and you couldn't catch them before to stop them drinking it, I'm pretty sure it'd be okay because it is food coloring. But, of course, always read the instructions just to make sure. Protect our wee ones. Okay, we're almost done. We just got the little little tail in here. And I'm just painting on there. I'm just making sure I get some on every little petal. Or in this case, it would be pretend feathers. Okay, so that's it for the food coloring. Let me get rid of it so I don't fall on my computer. I'm good at that. And now if you had, or if I had, I should say, my ribbon already made, my bow, I am going to put a bow, not this bow, folks, I just wanted to show you, but it won't be this bow for obvious reason. This is more of a pink, and this is a Christmas bow. I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like if you add a bow in the middle. Let's, if I can get a hold of it. I know you can't probably see me yet, but that's okay. I'm just trying to twist on a temporary bow to give you guys an idea of what to put in the middle if you want. I'm going to go ahead and raise you up, and then I got one more thing to show you, and we will be done. The other thing I wanted to show you is just our little creature that we were working on the other day. I want you to see the process. So, remember, this is not the right ribbon or bow, but you can add anything you want to it. And these are our angel wings. They are made out of our coffee filter, you guys. Let me get it this way, you'll be able to see better. And it's real simple to make. And if you want to keep your kids entertained for a while because you're very busy cooking, don't want them burned, this will take up a lot of the time for them to do it. Simple and easy for them to learn. Oh, depending on age, of course. And in the back, remember this is a temporary bow. I'm not leaving it on there. In the back, to hang it up, I have the two ice cream, what do you call these? Popsicle sticks. And I would just use this where I would put it over my nail head and it will hang up on the wall.
Dawn and Deborah said beautiful.
Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Deborah. So this little guy is done except for pretend that's not there. So you get the idea of how, hi baby,
Welcome
how
back,
to do
Tammy.
these. Welcome back, Tammy. Hello, hello again. Okay, now, since we're really all done with the live, but I wanted to give you an update on the two projects that we were working on the other day because we had to wait for them to dry. And the Santa Claus thing did dry, but I have not done the back yet. Excuse me. I'm out of water. That's okay. So, anyways, for those that did not see, we made this the other day, yesterday actually, on one of the live. And all I did to finish it is I added this here. I don't know what it's called. It's actually something that was in like a junk drawer when I got it. And then it was new though, and a little ribbon I made. I know the ribbon don't match, but I had it already made, so I just threw it on there. And there is some gold in it. What we did with this, for those that are new, it was yesterday live. You're welcome to watch it. We put Mod Podge inside and painted with the Mod Podge. Then we put all glitter, which gold glitter I used, and it turned out really well. And what you can do with this is put your tea light candle in here, your LD light tea light candle in here, and it glows wonderfully at night.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane. Welcome. Now, I want to show you guys the last thing is a little we made the other day. I wanted to give you guys a heads up of how they're doing because it does take a period of time. Now, this is our little lizard that was about like that. And I don't know if you can see him yet, but he is getting, well, you probably can. Here's his tail. Look how big that tail is and how long that tail is compared to what he asked for size with just a little tiny thing. So he is growing, and by the time he is done, yes, honey?
Virginia said that's really awesome, and I apologize for my comment.
Thank you, Virginia, and it's okay. Everybody has a right to the comments. It's okay. So you see the little thing? I don't even know what it was. So it really is okay. Don't worry. It's all right. Everybody's welcome here. Our little creature is growing, okay? And it's just a matter of a few more days until he will totally expand to the size of a bottle. And then we get to like look at it, kids saying, oh no, what was that? That's so cool. Now a snake that I was playing with, here's a snake. You can see how big his head and his tongue has gotten since we've done him. He's only been here 2 days, going on 2 days, I guess it's been now. And he is starting to fill up the whole bowl. And you can tell the parts that, well, I cut him. He is starting to expand. I wanted him to look like he was a dead creature put in here for, observation. And maybe he'll grow these little scales. But he is starting to fill out. So I just wanted to show you guys, they do fill out. It's just a matter of time. It does take, like they said, up to 72 hours. But since it's cold, it will take a little longer, I have learned. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. And I'm so grateful you all came and joined me. If you can please like and share.
Deborah asked
Yes.
what's in the jar.
Oh, Deborah, I'm sorry. At the Dollar Tree, once again, it's $1.08 with tax. These are the little critters. I call them critters. They got like snakes, dinosaur type things, little geckos, stuff like that, off and on throughout the year for the kids. And what you do is you put them in water and they grow. And after they grow, you're supposed to be able to take them out of the water and they shrink down again. Well, I made these, a gentleman master tutorial. Look him up if you guys like this kind of stuff. He's awesome. These are like for Halloween. You just put like little tag on it that tells the specimen, like instead of putting snake, put the actual scientific name and spelling of it. So it looks a little more dramatic when people look at it. They think, oh my God, what is that? They also have a security seal. And on Master's tutorial, he has a place where you can go and print these out for free. So let me show you one my favorite one actually right here. Just so you get an idea of what they were. This was a pterodactyl. And he was about, I want to say about less than 2 inches. And this is what he looks like now. So I use these for like little Halloween props. So that's all. They're just something for fun. Something to do for fun. Anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all coming. Like and share if you like what you saw. And once again, thank you for being here and be blessed.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
Thank you, Brooklyn. Be blessed, you guys.